Hello, Saints. This is Carol. I'm here once again bringing you blessings. I want to say and speak a little bit about prayers. Prayers is very important. Prayers unlock the gates of heaven and close the gates of hell. So don't give up on prayers. Whatever your needs are, don't give up. Continue to pray because God will answer your prayers. If you got children giving you problems, if you got a marriage that's no good, if you got financial situations going on, whatever is going on in your life, just continue to pray because it's all about prayers. God will answer prayers, and prayer change things. Prayer changes situation. Prayer break chains that need to be broken in your family. For example, how important prayer is. I remember when, a couple of years ago, in the district where I live, there was a drought. For a couple of months we didn't have no rain. For a lot of months we didn't have no rain. But when the people decided, the people in the state decided to come out and have a national day of prayer, the pastors and those in governments came out to offer prayers up to heaven. In a couple of days, about 2 days after the National Day of Prayer, the rain came down. God opened up the floodgates of heaven and it just rain. And we needed the rain so badly at the time. The plants were dying, the wells were getting low, the lakes were getting low. Our drinking supply would have been cut off if it wasn't for prayers. So I'm just giving you an example of that prayer changes situation. So don't give up. Somebody telling you you can't do your business is not gonna make it. Somebody is telling you that your child not gonna make it. Somebody is telling you that your financial situation will not change. The devil is a liar. Continue to pray. God will answer your prayer. But a lot of time when we pray, we have to believe. We also have to believe. Pray and believe. And that's what affects a lot of us. The belief. A lot of us are in the unbelief world. But come out of the unbelief and believe when you pray that God will faithfully answer your prayers. He will do it. He may not do it in the time that you want it to be done, but he will do it. He's a God on time. Sometimes we pray and we want the answers right away, and sometimes God do act swiftly, but most of the time he's going to do it in his time. So be patient, trust in him, believe in him, and he will give you the answer to your situations. He's a miracle worker when you pray. He's a Jehovah Jireh provider when you pray. He said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, flee from their wicked ways, and pray and seek my face, then I will hear from heaven, their sins will be forgiven, and the land will be healed. And just as the Lord, his word can never go back void. I've seen it so many times in my life being manifested to me. My son, for example, another example, was in a very serious accident, 2 serious accidents, as a matter of fact. And I remember that if I wasn't a praying mother, it wasn't even an accident, it was a wreck. Because when you saw it, you couldn't believe that he survived. But because he had a praying mother and a praying grandmother, that made a difference. I remember he said to me when he went to the hospital the first time, that they said to him, it's a miracle why you're still alive. And his response to them was this, that I got a praying mother. So prayer changes situation. And as I said before, I'm living testimony. And because of my prayer, most of my tests became my testimonies. So I'm encouraging you once again, saints, don't give up on prayers. Don't give up on God. Prayers is a way of worship. God, all he wants from us is worship, and prayers is one of the key way to worship God. So continue to worship him, continue to bless his name, continue to lift him up. And whatever your situation is, sometimes you can pray even for others out there, other people. Pray for them. Even when you're going through, you're going through something that make you weak, but find some time to even leave your situation and pray for somebody else, and that will give you the answer to your problems. So saints, once again, as I can't stress enough how important prayers is. Never give up on prayers. Don't cease praying, no matter what your situation is, because at the end of the day, prayer will change your situation. Thank you, saints, for listening to me. I bless you. I leave you many blessings. And as I said, continue to pray. And I'll pray along with you. Thank you, saints.